Yeah, obviously, we train translators and interpreters. I
Yeah.
try to steer them in that direction first, but always tell them that there is more beyond
Mm-hmm.
that, that they may spend a part of their career working as translators and interpreters and then change track and do something else. Some of them work in project management, not necessarily translation project management, but project management of any kinds of projects. And I've seen a lot of examples where they actually spent some time in translation, learned a lot about this, and or through translation learned
Mm-hmm.
about other fields, and then just changed their profession. Our students mostly actually work in subtitling. When
Mm-hmm.
I think now about our results, we have a lot of subtitlers who are active in the field, and some literary translators as well, quite productive. But I'm thinking now about what your question was. I drifted off a
Actually,
little
yes,
bit.
there are many type
Mm,
of translators, and I
yeah,
follow your faculty at Facebook, and I see that you share info about your ex-students
yes.
being very successful as literary translators. And of course, when it comes to subtitling, it is something that is very popular in our region, given the fact that we do subtitling and that all of our media
Ah,
is actually right up.
I now
So.
remember you asked me about the advice I give them.
Yes, from your personal career, I guess the translation is something that you like, of course.
Yes,
That is something
this
that's
is
in your heart.
yeah, this is what I like doing most. So
Mm,
translation and teaching, or actually interpreting and teaching. And I think these go together. You know, this proverb that those who can do and those who cannot, they teach. I disagree. I
You can do
respectfully
both.
disagree. I think you can
Yes.
actually do both, and you can
Mm,
maybe um, I don't know, this if you have this enthusiasm for your career, that you can actually transfer that to your students by showing them how things are done,
yeah.
not telling them. I'm trying to tell less and show more,
Mhm.
and by showing them how things are done, I think that's how they learn most. I also teach
Yes.
them to never
Mhm.
trust the first solution they
Mhm.
find, and never lose their curiosity. They shouldn't lose this curiosity to find out about how the world works, and only then will they be actually good translators. And to my interpreters, what I tell them is that if they fail to prepare, they have to prepare to fail, and that's always true. And I take them with me to actual events to see how things are done, and they appreciate being shown how things are done and not just told. And they also appreciate practical work. If you give them real
Mhm.
life examples, if you give them real life texts, if I give them something I was working on a week ago, and so it's really fresh information and the kinds of texts that translators now work on, they very quickly realize that it's not just training material, that it's a real life thing. They appreciate that.